Hello cricket lovers and welcome back for another exciting video from IPL 2020. So friends, we used to do a weekly review of the IPL. We would describe in details the top 5 moments from every week. But today, we have a little different theme. Yes, we are almost halfway through this gigantic tournament, and by the time you would watch this video, almost all the team would have played their 7 out of 14 games. And yes, today we will be talking about how points table is looking almost halfway through the tournament and what can be the scenarios going ahead. And mind you, are not accustomed to see a points table like this. Why? Okay, you tell me, when was the last time you saw the giant of this tournament, Chennai Super Kings, lingering at the bottom of the table? And when was the last time you saw Royal Challengers Bangalore in the top 4 halfway through this tournament, except for 2016? But wait, this is not it. Same goes for Mumbai Indians as well. Although they are a very good side, but very seldom they start firing from the first half itself. क्योंकि भाई उनका ज़्यादातर गेम तो टूर्नामेंट के दूसरे हाफ में ही शुरू होता है ना. Although there are certain things which haven't changed as well, and one of those is Kings 11 Punjab's fortune. I mean, so many times we all must have felt now this is Punjab's game, but somehow they find a way to lose from there. Be it a super over match against Delhi Capitals, or that Tewatia show which ruined the party, or their another defeat against Kolkata Knight Riders. In all these matches, they were pretty much in the driver's seat, but failed to have the last laugh. And then there is another team which has every reason to be happy about. Yes, I'm talking about Delhi Capitals. One of the most balanced side apart from Mumbai Indians. This team surely is looking very good and is very well poised to be among the top 2 teams going into the playoffs. Now here comes the most interesting part. If you look at the points table, Delhi Capitals, as I said, should easily make into the playoffs. But apart from Delhi, even Mumbai is looking quite promising and can well be the second team to move into the playoffs phase, thanks to their very good net run rate as well. And then just look at the teams which are at the bottom of the table. Kings 11 Punjab have played 7 games and have managed to win only 1 out of that. That means for them to reach the playoffs, they will have to win almost all the games from here on, which unfortunately at this moment is looking quite difficult. Then let us just skip Rajasthan for a moment and have a look at CSK. They also have played 7 games and have just 4 points in their kitty. That means for them to have any hopes of making into yet another IPL playoffs, they will have to win 6 out of those 7 games. And to be very honest, this is going to be a very difficult task even for the champion side. But wait, let us not write them off, because they have a magical wand in the form of Dhoni by their side. And everything is possible when he is there. But still, to think on a practical note, this again is looking quite improbable task. And the same goes for Rajasthan as well. They are yet to find their best playing 11 and are looking completely off color. But they still have one additional game in their hand than Punjab and Chennai. And if they win that, points table will surely look even more interesting. Because see, Delhi and Mumbai have almost separated themselves from all the other teams. And their net run rate is also very good. Punjab and CSK surely has a Herculean task if they have to make it to the playoffs. That means for the rest of the 2 spots of playoffs, we have 4 teams who will be fighting very hard. So let us just discuss in brief about these 4 teams and the holes they need to fix as early as possible if they want to enter into the playoff stage. The first one is KKR. Although they are placed at the 3rd place, they still are kind of finding the right batting order. And they surely have quite an inexperienced bowling order except for Pat Cummins and Sunil Narine. So for them to be successful, their batting needs to fire a bit more. And for that to happen, they should not tinker with the batting order they have had for a game against Kings 11 Punjab. And Rahul Tripathi coming alongside Shubman Gill should give them some good starts, which they were desperately looking for. और जब शाहरुख खान और राहुल ये 2 नाम साथ में आए हैं, कहानी हमेशा ही हिट रही है. तो बस देखना यह है कि अब कोलकाता एक्सप्रेस अपने डर से बाहर निकल के कुछ कर दिखाती है या इनके नसीब में कभी खुशी और कभी गम ही लिखा है. Anyways, the next team is Royal Challengers Bangalore. The biggest hole they need to fix is obviously their death bowling. However, the inclusion of Chris Morris surely has strengthened it a bit, but they still can't forget that 3 out of their 4 wins have come with a very narrow margin. But they have very good reason to be happy about, and that is their captain's form. Remember how he started the tournament? He had scored only 18 runs of first 3 matches, and now by the end of their 6th match, Virat Kohli is among the top 6 batsmen from this year's IPL. And if he gets going like this, RCB can be a very, very dangerous side going ahead. And another team which is very well in the contention to make it to the playoffs is Sunrisers Hyderabad. They also have quite a few areas to focus on, predominantly their inconsistent batting performance and the exit of one of their most important bowler, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, surely have increased their worries as well. But remember, they have some of the best foreign players in the form of Warner, Pesto, Williamson and Rashid Khan. And even if 2 of these gets going, it will be very hard to stop them. And as we talk about the foreign players, the other side which is heavily reliant on non-Indian players is Rajasthan Royals. Yes, among all these 4 teams, the team which is struggling the most is Rajasthan. But remember, Ben Stokes is back in the side, and that surely has given a completely different balance to the team. And we all know, and we all have seen over the years, the point table changes very quickly at this moment. Once things start falling your way, soon that team can climb the ladder to playoffs in a matter of a week or 2. And RR would be expecting nothing less than that. और हम तो भाई बस यही एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं कि आने वाले कुछ दिनों में जैसे जैसे ये रेस टू प्लेऑफ्स और इंटेंस होता जाएगा, वी आर ऑल इन फॉर सम ग्रेट डोज ऑफ एंटरटेनमेंट। और अब तो जी वीकेंड्स के डबल हेडर्स भी शुरू हो गए हैं, तो बस घर पे बैठिए, आराम करिए, चेयर और काउच को रिलैक्स मोड पे ले जाइए और आईपीएल का मजा उठाइए। हम तो बस यूं वापस आएंगे, अगले हफ्ते फिर से होगी आपसे मुलाकात। टिल देन, लाइक अस, शेयर अस एंड सब्सक्राइब अस। बाय बाय एंड हैव अ ग्रेट वीक अहेड। Thank you.